We will be channeling the Edgar Casey way, and we will be channeling Mahatma Gandhi. He's looking at my face. I am using fluorosil on my face and back due to dermatology. It pulls out and eradicates skin cancer, and I do have a lot of cancer on my back, and we're trying to pull out as much as we can because it eats it. It's basically a chemotherapy, a topical chemotherapy. So we'll be doing 2 weeks on my back, and today I chose to make today my last day. I've gotten a lot of redness. I almost look like smallpox on my face, that are all cancer cells that is pulling out of my face. And he's studying my face because he says, "You're so white. You're so white. You would not exist in my country." He's putting his hand over my face as a healing. He says there's a salve that I can put on my face now of herbs to help heal what has been brought forth. The chemical he says I'm putting on my face is too toxic for me, and it has been making me tired since I am putting it on such a large area like my whole back. He doesn't like it. So he wants to clean me off a little bit before he channels me. So one moment. He's very tan, very dark Indian from India. Mahatma Gandhi. I see. You are so fair. Beautiful, fair skin is being eradicated. I do not like to see what is being done, but it must be. Do it just once. Do not do it this again. This is not necessary. You will be fine for the eternalness of your life and the glow of your light. This is, you are fighting the chemicals because it's trying to dim your glow. You do not. You can heal from the inside out. This is not necessary. Your spirit shines. It shines bright. It attracts our light to you. Thus we come to you in great gratitude. With a humble heart we merge together that I may speak once again to this dispensation. It has been so long since I have come forth and had a voice. So much change. So much change. And I fear the most change is not for the positive awakening of souls. It is for enslavement. It is for control, which is not necessary. My life, my whole existence was planned before I came down upon this earth. I knew it would be just me against the world. Me. I was the mouthpiece of my people. So you can see through history that one man, one woman can make a change. It depends what you desire. It depends what's in your heart. Your change does not have to be through the existence like mine, but it can be through your family, through your friends, through your own circle of society. You may change and regroup. Bring people out of the existence of the negativity cord. You must cut this cord now, for it is becoming too strong before you cannot cut it any longer. The negativity cord comes through your televisions, radios, phones. Your eyes see and your ears hear, and they absorb. And then you sleep, and it absorbs into your system like a cancer. And it brings forth negativity to your heart, to your mind. Your soul tries to fight it, but it becomes too dominant of a power over you. And it is like this vessel has said, you have jailed yourselves. You jail your own personal self. It is time to open the door of your jail. It is time for you to walk out of this stank of bars and walk out and forward into the mist of beauty, freedom. You must call upon your own freedom. Many of you are stagnant. You do not know which way to go. When you are at this point where you do not know which way to go, you put one foot in front of another. You meditate. You pray. Because sometimes this life is bigger than you are. And you need assistance. When you know no way to go, you need assistance. And there are those everywhere to assist you. Anytime, any moment. Do not have doubt on this, because it is true. This is truth. There's many components that are happening upon your earth levels. There's dimensions. The earth is layered with dimensions. From the inside of the earth all the way to the space. There's dimensions. There's levels. There's energy sources. There's computer technology. There is high-end technology. There's light. There's sound, which completes the levels of source. Why do you think they call it the God source? Source is a complete mindset. It's like the sun, the rays of the sun. They brighten you up. They bring life to everything. Source does that. It brings life. And it snuffs out the darkness in the deepest holes, in the corners. Man is made to be alive. Man is made for choice, existence, love, protection. This vessel has talked about man and woman, the difference of the two. Your society wants you to mingle them up, to confuse you. God made man. He made him strong and sound. And he made woman as a complement to man. Both equally yoked in their own strengths and dominions and source. Rise up now in your own dominion. Bring your thought to the highest level. Do not look around to society to fulfill you. It is not the food of choice at this time. You must look elsewhere. You must be clean. It is hard in this world to remain clean, to walk through the trenches of mud, of weeds, of poison, and come out clean. And when we say clean, it means you have raised your thoughts and your choices, and you are kind and giving and loving and one with not only God, but with yourself. You must know thyself. That is the key of your existence, is to know thyself. Once you know thyself, your whole life will change. It is a key that you hold in your hand, and it does not unlock anything. It is a gift. The key is a gift. It's a gift of knowledge, power, and a spiritualism. And when I say spiritualism, it's of your own personal soul, of your own dominion, of your own rite of passage. Each one of you promised, sought, and planned your own life upon this earth at this time. Ask to remember. Look at the key and ask to remember. What is my meaning? What do you wish me to do? Who am I? Because you are power. Your society wants you to think not. It wants you to believe that you are of despair, that you are of depression, that you are used up, that you have no meaning, and the only thing that you are good for is your job, success of making money, and possibly family, or attainment of things. Because the more things and the richness that you have, maybe society will look upon you with favor. And then you can look down upon them. And you think you're out of your prison, which you have imprisoned yourself stronger. Because you have wrapped yourself in money and golds and riches. and the beauty that it affords you, which is empty. It is empty. There's nothing inside, because it's all on the outside now. You have done nothing. There's been so many men in this world that are the richest, and they are the most complacent, and they like to dominate, control, instead of feeding the world, instead of making the world a better place, bringing man to more completeness through their own richness or intelligence or creations. Everything upon this planet is already created. You do not need anything else. Every source, every intelligence is already planted on this earth. And the most powerful know it. And they suppress you because they do not love you. They do not care about you. They want to crush you because they feel powerful. Their power is ugly. It is dark. If you could look into their soul now, which they have sold, it's just a gnashing of teeth. They're gnashing inside their bodies as their bodies rot from the inside out. Do not follow those men and women that are rotting from the inside out, because the light will hit them and they will expire. I love the world so much. I love my people. My people are ancient. They have ancient roots that is very necessary for this whole environment of the world. My people hold the secrets of longevity, the secrets of greatness. You could learn so much from my people, for they are rich inside. The poorest man can have the greatest wealth and the most loved by God, and blessed, not blessed by man, not blessed by society, but his soul holds the crown, and he has a beauty in his eyes. He may suffer, you think, but there is greatness in him. For when he speaks to you, he gives you wisdom that you will take for the rest of your life. That is greatness and purity. Many are upon this earth that have this ability. They are able to open up, expand their minds and their thoughts, bring us in. We are the prophets, the seers, the revelators. We have suffered for you. We have suffered for the world. We have suffered because we have pushed the agenda forward of good, of light, of the highest sensation in this dominion. My life was to push the agenda forward. I was a small man, and I gave everything I had because my strength was not on the outside, Just like this vessel, the strength is not on the outside of her. It's what's inside that's powerful, that shines. If you could only see into the eyes of the vessel and of those that are of light, that walk clean. It is time to push the agenda forward again, but in a stronger dominion and dispensation. You will see that in the next few years. You will see two elements placed before you. You will see the light and you will see the dark. They will both be talking to you, and you will need to decide whom you will follow, because this will be very important for your soul and your family. You are a leader, and through your choice, others will follow. This is going to be a battle of words, a battle of choice, and a battle of love. Because the darkness hates love. It hates happiness. It just wants control. And it wants to make you sad. And it wants to make you incomplete. And it wants to make you think that all is lost. That you have no life in you. And that you can't climb out of the hole that you are in. That's what it wants. It calls to you, it beckons to you. But the light is there, standing strong and majestic in front of you, holding its hand out to pull you out, to sanctify your soul, to put the light back into your heart, to make you complete man and woman, to rise up in your own dominion and blessing and angelhood and warriorship, and fight. Fight for your right. Fight for yourself. Fight for your family and friends. Do it in love and strength. Put your shields up. Fight the darkness by propelling the light forward. The light will come down from the skies through you. You must be a vessel now, a conduit that the light can work through, to push the agenda forward, to push the light out, to absorb it, to have it flow into Mother Gaia through you. This is what it's meant to be at this time. It is not meant for one man now. It is meant for many, the masses. Bring the light into you. Stand on Mother Gaia and prepare the light out, and you will clean out the darkness. It will crumble and scared. It will go back into the holes. It will sink. It will diminish. Once this is complete and the earth is renewed, the intelligence will walk back upon this earth, and they will teach you. You will have ancient ancestors that will come forth and teach you. You have comrades. You will have those great forces that have knowledge, and you will learn from them And you will come to them in the masses and listen, because you will know that is who you are. You will start to understand yourself and your mastery. It's attainable, my friends. All this is attainable, but it does not come without work, without desire, and without love. The word love is more powerful than you think, and it has to start with you. Love has to start in you. You need to bring the light of love into your own soul. Do not compare it to your neighbor. Do not worry about your family at this time, because they will be fine. Worry about yourself right now, because without you we are nothing. Don't let my life be in vain. Don't let all the masters and prophets and your Jesus life go in vain. We all gave our lives for the agenda to push the light forward. And you remember us. We are written. Study of our lives, study of our vocals, and understand our words, because they are powerful, and we left them here for you. Study of me. I have great messages still for mankind, even though I've been gone for so long. You are a tree. You're rooted into Mother Gaia, the ground. When the wind comes, how strong is your root system? Can you withstand the winds? Can you withstand the storm? It depends on the root system. I end this transmission.